what actually happens after you send us a message or reach out to us in order to buy a property. Now in this video today, I'm going to take you on an entire journey and the different stages that are involved, so you would understand that you don't just make payments or receive allocation and then that is the end of the day. So this journey is going to start from your initial inquiry all the way to taking possession of your land. Now the first stage is the initial inquiry. I call this stage the consultation stage. When you reach out to us, the first thing we do is try and identify what exactly your need is. Even if you reached out to us for a particular property, we would ask you questions like, what is the purpose of buying? Because you need to understand why you're buying a property. There are so many reasons why people buy properties, beginning from, you know, holding on to the property to resell later, that is capital gain, capital appreciation, or probably because they want to build and live with their family, or because they want a rental income property. And again, we'll try to understand what budget you have. Do your budget suit the particular property you are desiring to buy? Now at the end of the day, this helps you know and understand if this particular property suits your buying need, instead of just randomly sending you property listings. The next stage is property recommendation. This is the stage where you get to know all the requirements of that particular property that you are interested in, or the one we've recommended to you based on your need. Now from the title, the documentation, the pricing, the payment plans if they're available, and then the step-by-step process of how you can begin your first payment. All of these will help you understand better before making the decision. At this stage, this is the point where we move to site inspection, and site inspection is the next stage. Now site inspection is very important. It helps you confirm a few things. One, confirm that the property we have shown you or you have seen in the brochure matches what you're seeing on ground. This is very important. The second thing it does is it helps you access the environment. Now especially if it is a place you want to live in, or if it is a place you want to hold to resell, right? Will this place actually add value to my property when I want to resell later? Will I be able to grow my family in this environment? Now site inspection helps you do a lot of things. So if you're not physically on ground, you can send someone who understands how real estate works, so that they'll give you honest response at the end of the day. Or you can as well request videos or have a virtual site inspection, as the case may be. Once you're satisfied with all of this, an offer letter is being sent to you. And what is an offer letter? It simply states the terms and conditions that come with buying the property, what is expected of you as the buyer, what is expected of us as the developer, right? And then the prices and payment plan, and how you're going to do all of that in the offer letter. And if everything in the offer letter aligns with what you want, you go ahead and sign it and then send it back. It is called offer and acceptance. So you accept the offer. Now after you accept the offer, the next thing is to go ahead and make your payment. Now if you chose a payment plan, then you make your first deposit. But if you're making an outright purchase, you go ahead and make your purchase, right? Now after making your purchase, what next? We send you a receipt of acknowledgement, confirmation that this payment you've made, we've seen it. Now after you've received after you've gotten the receipt of acknowledgement, what follows next is an allocation letter, or in some cases a contract of sale. Now your allocation letter states the plots that you've been allocated to, or the property that you've bought already, and in some cases it is a contract of sale that is being handed over to you. Means that you and the developer are in agreement for this particular property. After this stage, the next stage is what we call the after sales. We ensure that we keep giving you follow-up updates of what's going on with the property until the day that you take possession, right? And if you have any challenges, we also ensure that we fix all of those challenges. Now up until the time where you take possession, which is the last stage. Now taking possession depends on the level or the stage of development in that particular estate or that particular property. Now, if it allows you to begin construction immediately, then you would go ahead and begin construction. And what does taking possession mean? It means that stage where you fence your property, you build your house, and you start living in your house. What it simply means is that from the moment you make that inquiry up until the moment you take possession of your property, we are together with you. We guide you through the entire process. Now, if you're looking to invest in the city of Abuja and probably you've been wondering, after I make payments or after I reach out, what happens, then I believe you got value from this video. Now, if you're looking to invest right here in the city of Abuja, we have available options for you, and you may have questions or you want to reach out on guidance, call the number you're seeing on screen or send us a direct message and let's guide you through the entire process. See you soon.